Hello everyone, Splash here, and today we're returning to Valheim for some building. With the new update coming along, I intend to start playing the game from the beginning again, which means that I will need to build myself a starter base. For me, there usually are a few key elements to keep in mind. The proximity to water, because this is where we find flint, one of the most important resources early game. Secondly, I want the proximity to the Black Forest. Maybe not Helder's Black Forest in particular, any Black Forest will do. Why? Well, I want these trees, the pine trees. They are not only important when you're building, you need core wood for some of the better early game equipment as well. Just keep in mind though, that you need to watch your back. There are creatures lurking and they can hear you within the 100-meter radius. If you found a spot that you easily can make into an island, you have found yourself the easiest way to defend yourself. A moat. Let's get to work. Going the old-fashioned way, we need to take some trees. And since we've found a house that we can demolish, we just need 10 wood for workbench to begin with. Oh, and some stones for a campfire, of course. Let's place this workbench and then take down this home with the help of our hammer. The easiest way to collect resources for sure. Use the hoe to flatten the area and make some terraces, because this is where we're going to build a house and we will need a basement. Mark the center of your flattened area and put up some snap points like this, because this is where we're going to start to use the core wood. This is going to be our fireplace, and since we're housing 10 people in here, we need to make sure that 10 people actually can sleep here. And that means that the fireplace needs to be central. From the fireplace, we will measure out 6 meters in each direction. With core wood, we are building a huge square around it. The log poles will give us enough stability. Now cover the entire square with wood floor. On this side we might need to add some extra stability because it's far down to the ground from here. We will start off by putting up walls only in the corners like this. 2 tiles on each side of the corner. Leave the center of each wall empty because we're going to add doors and windows there. These will be the windows. And here where the door is going to be, we have some tiles that are just placeholders at the moment. We are making the windows with these wood roof crosses. And it isn't until we have the doors up that we really can get the snap points where we want them. I dislike the inside of these wall tiles, and that's why I'm going to remove them again very soon, because we're going to use these tiles instead on this entire wall. There we go, time for the big change. Now we just need a roof. Start off by creating new snap points in every corner. That way we're creating this little overhang without making the house unnecessarily tall. If you find it troublesome to find good snap points, these little thingies will help you out. Now I will tell you straight away, this roof is a bit finicky, so you have to be patient. this is going to be our chimney. You might have noticed that the roof tiles is getting red, and that is why we need to add some stability. And core wood is the simplest way to go. Create enough air for the smoke to come out. Other than that, it's just time to put up a roof over the fireplace to make sure that the fire keeps burning even though it's raining. While we're up here, clean up all the edges. Put up these small wood beams on all the nodes. For a more three-dimensional effect, press Shift before clicking the beam into place where you want it. Wood ladders can be useful in many cases, and here we're just using it for some decoration. We're doing the same thing around the window to create a three-dimensional effect. Press Shift and try to center this beam perfectly, because if you do, you have created your own snap points all around the window. I decided that we had too many wood roof crosses up there, and I removed one of them. And here we go with the ladders again. This is basically a finished house. Now we just need to make the workshop. We are going to hide our storage under this balcony here. Because of the three-dimensional effect on the wall, we have created a bit too many snap points there, and that's why that didn't work out exactly as we wanted. That means that we will have to press Q or E to scroll around between different snap points. Make sure the poles are well grounded. Since we haven't got a pickaxe yet, we will need to raise the floor a bit here, and that we will do by building a half wall and then cover it with a floor. This is where we will keep our workbenches because they need to be under a roof. I had decided to put up stairs here first because, well, I thought that would be good, but it turned out it wasn't, so this is just temporary. Since we won't have a pickaxe until we've fought Eikthyr, just hide the ugly dirt behind this wall. The expansions to the workbenches take up a bit of space, and we are trying to keep this compact, and because of that we're hiding the expansions behind this wall for now. I realized that I couldn't use the workbench at all if I used the stairs, so I decided to remove it. Placing out the log beams like this will make sure that our wooden floor has the perfect distance from the ground. balcony. We're making this really simple banister up here. Press shift as you click these wood beams into place because we want them a little bit lower than what the snap points want. Add stairs on each side just to make sure you don't have to jump into the storage every time. And of course we will need a yeti for our boat later. Everything you collect in the game tend to become very useful, so try to make as many chests as you can afford, because you will need space for all the things you're saving. Create new snap points and put up shelves if you want even more chests. These walls are not really needed if you don't want them. I just think it looks kind of cool. The purpose is already served. We can access the chests both from the workshop and the jetty. This is also optional. The shelves, they can stay. It's just for a cleaner look. Look at the top right corner on your screen. You see that little fire icon there? Yeah, in these corners, all 4 of them, you don't get that fire icon. And that means that you shouldn't place any beds in those corners, because you will be too far away from a fire to be able to find a spawn point. We can still fit 5 beds with ease on each side of the fireplace. You could probably put even more beds in there if you wanted to. And on shelves above it, we can put up personal chests for everyone. Place furniture and carpets around the beds, whatever you have the materials for, to make sure that you get a better rested buff. Oh yeah, and of course you want to be able to cook. And maybe even store your food somewhere. Everything is really done. I just want some lights to make sure that we see everything. Let's have a look at what we've done so far. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.